You ever just sit down wrong? That's where we're at. Also, hey, howdy everyone. How we doing? How we holding up? Let me just wiggle my mouse a bit so the game doesn't think I'm actually AFK. 'Cause I'm not anymore. So if my estimations are correct, we have one more FF14 stream until next week, where there'll be one patch, and then we'll knock that out of the park. And then we'll be free for a good long while to just kind of do whatever. As far as I know, we should just be able to knock this one out. As far as I know. So let me just cut the music. Start this music. There we go. Boom. Yeah, today we catch up on the rest of the content. Where actually is our next? Oh, back over in the Rising Stones? I would have thought otherwise. Wait. Yeah, that's the only place I can guess we're going. Yeah, Tataru's got new stuff. And a present for us. Tataru's putting on a pot of tea and looks like she's in need of company. Oh, Roxy, how lovely it is to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Yeah, sure. Take a seat then. I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Oh, we actually get to have a real no-stakes sit-down moment. That's huge. Yeah, let's disable auto-advance until we hear a voice. Doubt it, though. It is so weirdly empty here. Oh. Do you miss it? Or is it
pining for your return, you understand?
Sure.
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
Well, that's good. That's also the confirmation of, like, everyone is somewhat gone and on their way, but they're all doing fine.
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Everyone keeps asking, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still mulling it over, honestly. Like, I could do anything from...
asking me for advice. Though if you are open to suggestions,
Ooh.
I might have one for you.
What you got?
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
Of course.
For your deeds,
It's
you
what
were
I do.
hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
I, for one, am partial to the postwoman.
Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
By delivering mail. That's a great idea, but, like, where to start, you know? Airzy is kind of huge if you haven't
With
noticed.
so many exciting places to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down.
There are probably people in Limsa that still need my help.
But I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
What you got for me?
Thavnair. That's where you should go
Thavnair.
next.
Did you just wink at me?
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Rad's at Han the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you.
Vritra, that's how you pronounce
Then
it.
there's the balance
Okay.
itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
You make a strong point, actually.
Think of all the new experiences you could have.
I mean, are you sure you don't need help over here? I'd be willing to, like, help organize.
Telltale, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
I'm actually gonna guess that the plot detail of you could also go to the Bounty as teases for the raids.
Your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation
You know what?
of an
Yeah.
occasion like this,
We
I
are
was
due
planning
for
to
one,
get
aren't
you a
we?
new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
I want to see it, though!
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Make sure it has pockets. I'm just saying. Of all the pieces of advice I could give, pockets. I could use them.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
I fucking love Tataru. She's the best.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
See, she's about as excited as being a weaver as I am.
Don't worry.
I think weaver is my
I'll
favorite of the
provide
crafting
plenty of
jobs.
pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every
Shut up.
and
Don't
leaving
worry about it.
minimal
Don't worry
income
about it.
across.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't look at my inventory. I have buckets of dye in here. It's a lot of it's materia, I swear.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Oh, fuck. Okay, real shit. Who in the goddamn... I don't think that's... Who in the goddamn... Because that's not Xenos, I don't think. But I can't begin to guess actually who. Newfound... That's the first time I've seen a logo like that pop up. Now it might... There's a slim chance that it's him merged with his idol permanently, or his void scent permanently.
Ah, you're awake.
Avatar, that was the word I was looking for. I'm a Reaper, I should know these things.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
Who doesn't?
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
Column A, column B.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall.
I really hope that this is good apparel. I'm excited.
Finishing touches on your outfit, shall we?
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. God, I love that she's also just got a big old feather taller than her head in her beret. There's just something charming about it. Almost every Japanese or Korean MMO always has the what I will call the cute race, where their whole point is to just be like, here's something cute to play as, because they just fucking love that. And like, I think Lalafell are the only one for me that actually succeed, because they're just, on top of being cute, they are just right bastards in the plot. And I love them. I love them because they're bastards. Whoop. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I need only a moment. You'll see. It's also very rare that we get to have a nap without immediate incident. And a little more room for cup. And a little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. Final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's just see how it looks on the mannequin. Yo! Oh, that looks really good, actually. I can use those boots for sure. And those gloves are kind of what I've wanted for a couple ideas. I don't like that it doesn't have headgear. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? I wonder how well it dies, honestly. I'm so glad you approve. So, what do I owe you? Oh, don't be silly. Your approval... your approval is payment enough. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travel. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, famous hero, wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Tataru Taru's boutique. I can hear it now, the merry clink of gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Okay, so it doesn't have headgear, but it does come with... Okay. It does, however, come with, like, actual jewelry, which is quite rare. Like, I find it personally rare to find jewelry in any sets. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh new chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some old past detail might become relevant. Or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Wait, has it suddenly been 10 years in the MSQ? Collection expanded to Codex. Yo! Jiminy's Journal! That's good. That's exactly what we need. Just a little index. It's like, hey, what the hell is a mome? Oh. Oh my god. That is a chocobo. So let me just... I have to double check. Because I'm almost certain. Yeah. Yeah. These are where the antique gear actually become useful. How does that actually look? Stylish, actually. Compared to some of the other stuff, do my eyes just disappear? I guess they do. It's just the only downside is it's like nothing I'd use. Except for maybe this. I can't really think of a time where I'd use any of it. Because like the Valor Surecoat, does it even die? No. Why would I... The Bard's Chapeau might actually be of use. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer for the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do you expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap? Adventures rely on gossip, and the best place to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, I have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnir, I might suggest your options at Mereed's Mayan, and the finest drinking establishment in Radzahan. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks of loosening their tongues. Now, I must really get back to running my boutique. Enjoy your journey, Roxy, and may fair fortune find you. Okay, so one thing I want to see. Because, like, I don't mind the new necklace, but let's try it on. Combined with all the other stuff, it's cute. I like it. Big downside. It doesn't die at all. Please tell me the wafer set dies. Damn right it does. And how well. More accurately, where does it die? Okay, so if I make it like a stylish dark purple... We got something like a periwinkle? Lavender purple ain't a bad look, but regal purple hits. How do I put this? This simultaneously feels like level 1 adventuring gear and like the old adventure that you see in the corner of the tavern. I don't know how to put it. Just occurred to me, did I fuck something up? Nope. Okay. Is there actually... Okay, wait, no. I walked right past the repair person. Where are we? Independent mender? Yes. Ooh, that's a lot of gil. Like, just in general. It's nothing too expensive. I can afford it. But, like, ugh. It's one of those where, like, I'm good for it, but holy shit, you know? Company seals earned are increased. That's not a bad buff for the day. Honestly, that's all I really ask for with, with a free company. Like, I guess, like, on top of the company, because the company is good. But, I'll always appreciate more than that. Every day, just having a slight buff. Nothing game-changing. Nothing like, oh, if you want to have the perfect raid synergy, you gotta have this buff today. No. That would be silly. But, like, just something nice where it's like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing today. Welcome to Mereed's Main. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is. Professor Jeline. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mahane's unique beverages. Offer him a drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few odd other bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Mayreed found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she might have me scrubbing pots for a week. I'm gonna be real, like, when I worked restaurant duty, like, when I was just, like, any old other employee, I think my favorite part of that was scrubbing dishes. It was simultaneously, like, I had constant work to do, but it wasn't too much. The worst thing I would have to do is, like, bus a table. But that was just, like, get all those glasses off of it, and then wipe it off so that there's no, like, soda on the table. So that's not, like, dirty as shit. And, like, that was nothing. I got tables done to, like, 3 minutes tops. Because it was a fast food place. It was, like, that mix between fast food and, like, an actual place to settle down to eat. Where they had, like, nice plates and shit. So I just, like, scooped everything up as fast as possible, wiped it down to, like, as efficiently as I could. Bada bing, bada boom, server was ready. Yeah. Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. And what may I do for you, my Eosin friend? Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Mayreed's finest. Enjoy. Wait, no. One of Mayreed's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Jeline empties the cup in a single pull. That was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it you want from me? Oh, you know. Vault at the bottom of the sea sounds interesting. Oh-ho! Chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Asdal? He was a Khan in the Auri tribe which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, a key figure in the history of Radzahan. His decision to aid the Arcasadora is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving cityscape. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Asdal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzahan's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there was the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Asdal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, all locked and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzahan, folk would remember the tale of hidden treasure, hearty souls that would seek to claim their fortune. But precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies. I have a slight tickle in... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Milale? Another round for the professor. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Let's just say you don't get this far without learning a couple things. Another for the professor. Oh ho ho ho! Today's a splendid day to visit the Mahane. Wow, he really is just gulping them down. Actually, gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Where are we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend. The golden lure grew closer than before. That reminds me of something Asma was saying. Asma's a fellow connoisseur of spiritus potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hadn't been there since he last set sail, I hear, but he did have... no, I can say no more. He seemed a generous sort. What kind of man did I have to encourage that this clearly... You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? My words set you to your... If my words set you to your death, I could never live with myself. I'm no stranger to peril. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale. What manner to